Time now for our VIP Chautauqua with Cable 8's James Reed. And tonight, James introduces us to a young lady who's just made a remarkable achievement in the world of martial arts.
Christina Keyboard has been teaching karate for more than 10 years now. A 6th degree black belt herself, she's personally awarded the black belt designation to a handful of her students, but none as young as 9-year-old Gabby Sandberg before.
The typical age to receive a black belt in Shotokan is usually around 16. And her being 9 years old is a really high credit to herself. How mature she is for her age, and the fact she's got family support, and it's just, she's very mature. I mean, you know, she's 9, but she doesn't act like a typical 9-year-old. It definitely takes a lot of devotion, and I've seen her do things that black belts do even before she even got her black belt. You know, she'd be on the floor, changing people's feet, positioning around if they were in a wrong position, hand techniques, everything. I mean, she was doing everything that a black belt already did, not even being a black belt. I don't know what to say about her. I'm totally amazed. She started off a couple years ago with me and has been putting in a lot of extra time. She's gone to demos with me at Love and Lincoln School. She's gone to a couple tournaments with me. Her parents and her brother and her grandparents and everybody have been really supportive of her. I really give them credit for her achieving black belt, because if she has not had the support of her family so much, I couldn't see her achieving it this young.
I graduated from Lincoln. I'm going to be going to Purcell. I started karate when I was 6 years old. I was turning 7 when I was going for my yellow belt.
Now, admittedly, I'm no math whiz, but I figure that Gabby must have earned a new belt pretty much every month or two, seeing as how she went through 9 levels before testing for her black belt, which, as you're no doubt aware, is not easy.
We had to study terminology. It's Japanese. Like if you had to get in a front stance, it would be a Japanese name for it.
Okay. And what would that name be, just out of curiosity?
Zenkutsu Dachi.
Ah, easy for you to say.
There's a written exam involved. You know, the test is usually 4.5 hours, sometimes longer. Gabby's personal test was 6 hours. It requires her doing all her forms, you know, and she knew 9 forms, so she had to put all 9 forms together, all her basics. She had to do some kicking drills, some bag drills. She had to do some weight drills, a lot of push-ups and sit-ups, and I mean, it was not a fun test, but she passed with flying colors.
Very proud.
Very proud of her.
Very proud.
Yeah, it was emotional that day. I was a nervous wreck. She wasn't, I was.
We knew she wouldn't give up, though.
Right.
She was persistent at getting it.
All right, thanks, James. And of course, James reminds you that he's always on the lookout for more very interesting people. So if you know of someone with an interesting job, talent, or hobby, contact us via the information there on the screen.